Dragon Legend by Oasis Games console. And so basically, from what I understand, it is a Chinese-developed indie title game that takes players back into Imperial China. It does a bit of combat, acrobatics, and puzzle solving for us to navigate our way through some Metroidvania-style encounters. So it's kind of a cool ordeal, especially for those of us who grew up in the era where Metroidvania games were extremely prominent, especially for the era that I grew up in. The game is now available starting today, so I do want to give a huge shout out to Oasis Games for sending us a copy to cover and review and even stream, so thank you so much. It's really, really awesome to know that indie studios are definitely pushing out some extremely good content. I am really hoping that this game lives up to my expectations of Metroidvania style games, so we're definitely going to be taking a look at this and giving this game a real solid go. I do hope to be doing quite a few streams with it, especially because it is a game that has grabbed my attention. So far, the graphics are actually pretty appealing. I'm actually digging this. A little dark, but hey, you never know. It might get a little brighter. If not, you know, always crank up the brightness a little bit. Oh, this doesn't look good. So already from the get-go, this game is actually looking pretty grim, and I'm having a feeling I'm about to see maybe something I'm not quite expecting. Oh man. Definitely not good for the people that were... Definitely not good for those who were in this dungeon.
Why can't I remember anything?
So the voice acting so far is not too bad, especially even for a few lines. Graphics actually aren't bad at all either. It actually looks really, really good. It almost looks kind of like a mix between a painting and a hint at photorealism, so that's definitely there. Oh man. Good thing it didn't land on us. Okay, so I'm gonna guess the lanterns are probably gonna be checkpoints, maybe. So I am gonna have to interact with stuff.
This mask. These corpses. So familiar.
Just like any game, it seems like I'm going to be stumbling around a little bit just to get a hang of the origin story. Oh man. This can't be a prison. This looks like a really, really bad torture prison. Or torture dungeon even. But it's kind of messed up because it seems like everybody's dead, even the guards.
This is a journal.
So I kind of want to see, you know, what this game has to offer. So it definitely gives us a chance to look at what our attacks are going to be, which is actually really nice, especially for the type of game it is. And because this does say dagger, I'm wondering if there's multiple type of weapons. Here we go. We are definitely going to be, I'm guessing, taking on multiple talent trees here, or tech trees, whichever you want to call them. Yeah, here we go. We're definitely going to be using multiple type of weapons, it looks like, because you have the hidden dagger skills and the dark sword skills, so that's definitely a thing. Yeah, here we go. I do get to use different weapon types. So that's actually really nice to see. Collection, yeah, this is definitely going to have some background story. But that's cool. That's something that I really am glad to see that an indie developer has taken time to make. And here we go, records. So I'm guessing the records are going to be a placeholder for the people that I'm going to encounter throughout my gameplay, or even the bosses. I'm assuming more so bosses, because that's exactly what these outlines kind of remind me of. And see, if you people that are reviewing want to go back, it definitely gives you a chance to go back to experience the training and the prologues, or any, I'm guessing, chapters you've played. And here we go, even more. So you can even buy potions and whatnot. So that's actually really nice to see that they implemented. The only thing I'm not seeing that kind of would irk me is I'm not seeing a actual options menu. So I'm guessing that is a thing.
I better get away from this place.
This actually isn't half bad. I'm actually... The only thing I'm kind of wondering is how did my character go from barely living and, you know, stumbling around to actually back to full health. Just like Castlevania games, it looks like there's going to be a bit of treasure hunting, so...
Why was there a riot here?
Oh!
There's no one here. Yeah, look there! A survivor!
So the voice acting isn't the greatest, but hey, we can look past that. Especially for the fact it actually so far is actually a pretty enjoyable experience. Oh. So combat itself is actually seemingly pretty smooth. So I'm definitely digging the combat. Let's just see if it's safe to say though, as... So I've apparently discovered a sutra, so I need to go in here. It looks like I've discovered a fountain sutra, so I will equip fountain sutra. So right now I can't upgrade any further, and it looks like I even unlocked a weapon. Yeah, I've unlocked the rusted iron sword.
Captain, we found one! And he's an incredibly skilled warrior!
Oh man.
Ha! I doubt it. Take care of this fool!
Yeah, the voice acting is kind of laughable, but I kind of actually like the fact that it's not taking itself serious, that it's actually kind of coming out of the era of, you know, samurai films, Kung Fu Master type stuff. Oh, I'm being hit in the back. Oh man. Alright, so that guy's down.
Quite the fighter, aren't we?
Oh. Am I already getting a boss fight?
Ha! But compared to me, you're... Is this... It can't be!
Oh, we got some mystic powers going on here.
I must get word back to Dark Raven.
So definitely interesting concepts. I'm actually kind of digging the concept of the game so far being something out of that Metroidvania era games. It definitely seems like it's playing on some basic anime tropes.
Looks like she's already finished.
What did you do to my sister?
Quiet, you're next.
Oh, you're awake. Just relax and lie down.
Finally awake. You have been asleep for 3 whole days.
I can't believe I slept for so long.
3 days ago, Faye found you in the forest, passed out near death. She brought you back here. Do you remember what happened?
I'm not sure. I remember fighting with someone. Someone wearing a mask.
Yes, well. First, you should get your rest. We'll talk again in a few days, once you've fully recovered.
What was that?
Come on. Keep it moving.
Please don't hurt my daughter!
Captain, we are only able to find these two in the house.
You two, check over there.
Yes, sir.
I'm the one you want. Let them go!
So, you were hiding here after all. Come back with us. Or we'll kill them both.
Don't do it! They're from the organization!
The organization? You know, I guess we can't leave you alive after all.
Oh man, they went there.
No!
They totally went to the classic martial arts film trope. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Oh, I gotta get away from this guy. Nice, I had a dodge. Oh, I do have a dodge function. There we go. Oh, get out of there. Oh, come on. Oh. Gotta heal up. This is definitely one of the hardest games I've ever played. I've played plenty of Metroidvania games in my time. Oh! Oh, dodge, dodge, dodge! Oh, come on, let me dodge. Oh, there we go. Barely got it, but I got it.
Who are you people? And why did you... Liu Yang? White Horse Temple? Dark Raven? Faye. Dr. Shen.
So the most amusing part about this thing is the fact the game does take so many martial art film tropes and builds upon them, but they do it in such a classy way that it's actually rather amusing and not something
You saved my life.
at all during this experience.
And you were killed for it.
The only thing I do complain about right now
What kind
is
of
the fact that
organization
I was
would do this?
stun-locked multiple times, which didn't give me a
And
chance
what's
to react at all.
happening to me? I will avenge you, I promise.
Aesthetically, it's actually a really
Liu Yang.
beautiful game.
Dark Raven.
The sound effects do sound like they could use a little work, but you know, that's what updates are always good for in the long run. But for being an indie game, I'm actually really happy to see that the game even exists. I'm actually slowly getting into digging these, because I'm actually not a fan of indie games. But in recent years, I've actually had a chance to expand on what I do and don't like, and it's been a really interesting experience, especially now that I'm getting to know indie game developers and how much love they're putting into these smaller titles that are easily starting to compete against mainstream titles. So definitely, if you all are kind of interested in, or rather interested in giving an indie title a shot, this is definitely one I'm going to suggest so far. Again, my opinion could change as you get through the game, because as you can see here, once I beat the prologue, it took me back to the main menu, so I can go through, you know, clothing options. I can take a peek at the collection to see where my story is so far, and even kind of get a feel for what enemies, you know, I just fought. So definitely something the development team has done that I haven't seen in previous titles. I actually like this. I like how it took me back to the main menu after I completed the prologue itself. So, because I do want to play some more of this, we're actually going to go ahead and do a mission or two into the main chapter and see where it goes. And then we will actually stop probably at the end of the first chapter, depending on how long this takes. So we do want to start the chapter, and let's just see how it goes from here.
Who's there?
It definitely picks up pretty much right after the event. It looks like.
Innkeeper? Are you...
Karate chop to the back of the neck. Priceless.
What happened to him?
Can't really fault them for that. I actually, that
What's
little
going
bit of a
on?
trope was
What happened to
actually
the other guests?
pretty
There's nothing
pretty
here.
good.
Keep moving.
It's them again.
Done. Let's get back to the White Horse Temple to report.
Hold it!
Who is that?
Tell me! What happened at the inn? Who is Stark Raven? Where can I find him? Answer me!
The organization is none of your business. You two head back. I'll catch up to you after I clean this up.
You won't!
Oh, so I now have abilities. I know they're really oddly placed on the screen. So I'm guessing the way I refill my abilities is like fight. So I'm definitely going to get to explore now, so I'm definitely enjoying that aspect. Okay, so just like in Metroidvania, I don't want to fall down long holes. Question is, if I do jump down to areas like these... Oh! So I can at least get that. So it looks like, can I buy some potions? Yeah, I can buy some potions. Let's go ahead and grab a couple. Oh no, I got flying machine things. Flying machine puppets. They're not too big of a threat. They seemingly go down pretty easy. Yeah, they don't have a lot of health, so I'm not too concerned about it. Combat actually is pretty smoothed out. That's one thing I am gonna have to admit that I appreciate is combat is actually really, really smooth. I'm definitely gonna have to put flying machines at the top of my taking out list. Okay, so we get back to the running sea, so let's go back home. Oh, no, I want to go down. So I got 3 potions, which is nice because I already used one of mine. Oh. Should I have gone down? The floating foot trick. Always a good one to have. So they're definitely not shy of showing off a gigantic different array of enemies for me to take on. Take out the guy with the shield first. Are you challenging me? I shall accept your challenge, Duel. I fought one guy, but the scene's gonna show me fighting 3. That's actually kind of funny. Oh, hello. A lot of flying knees. So a really familiar scene once again. Almost like we never left this place. So definitely have been here once before, but hey, I'm not complaining. unless my game has absolutely bugged and I'm cut on this. I actually think I'm in a bug where it is. There it goes. Now it's actually responding to my controller. So that was kind of interesting. The first time through, it would not respond. So definitely something, either it's my controller itself, maybe my buttons aren't working the way I need, or something. But I'm going to say it was probably my controller, because I have been having to wage war with this thing off and on. What's up here? Oh, what if I don't want to fight you and I just want to move on? You and your flying contraptions. Oh. That ain't happening. No, sir. Back here. Nah, you're not shooting me, buddy. Neither are you. Come on, come on. Let's do this. Alright, come on. This isn't even a fair fight. You're laughing at me. Shooting me while I'm down. That's dirty. Oh, there's a chest over there. Let's find out how to get to this chest. Oh. Okay, so I need to go up and around to get to it. So 2 potions, which isn't bad considering I've... Okay, that was interesting, to say the least. Oh, it's not gonna let me up there yet. Oh, do I need a special ability? So it looks like I might actually need a special ability I don't have yet to get up there. So, if I have to, I can always go back at a later time. Bring it, suckers. Show me what you got. Not slamming time, so I'll need to keep that in mind when I'm fighting these guys. Are we gonna go into another interesting cutscene? What do I get to unlock this time? Moon Chaser Fragments. Does this mean I can do something special if I go back up? So, I can't do anything with Moon Chaser at the moment. But I can do something with Mountain Sutra. Nope, I don't want to go up. go back down. Actually, I'm gonna go back here real quick. Maybe there's something back here for me to get. Ah, chest. So a little bit of currency. Oh, this guy actually looks like he's gonna be kind of a tough fight. Twin Blade Human, rank 15. Yeah, he's definitely gonna be a little bit of a fight. Oh, hello. He hurts. Doesn't hurt near as bad as the first boss in Murloc. Oh no, that's not how this works. There we go. Oh dang, he fell back down really fast. Nope. I want out of that. I am so rusty on my Metroidvania style games. So I've got something called the Mass Distortion. Plus 110 attack. Yeah, why not? Let's do a little more damage. I wish I had the ability to block. Oh. The guy's definitely a tryhard. Big guy definitely tries to punch. Let's take him out as quick as possible. Definitely gonna go ahead and top off. Might as well top off my potions. So I can't go out this way, so oh, I can go back right there. Arrest warrant. What is arrest warrant? Arrest warrant, a note stained with blood, and official sealings and wars are just barely readable. A few days ago, just past midnight, a man with a mask shows up. You must arrest him. So I'm definitely guessing they're talking about the guys that I've been fighting. It's good to know that they're wanted, I guess. Oh, hello! Oh, no. Ah, the big guy got me. Man, the fighting sessions are not helping at all either. Definitely think I might be in some trouble right now. definitely relentless. That guy has definitely got no chill. So what's over here? Oh. There we go. A little bit of currency never hurt anybody. Oh! That was definitely not expected. Oh, these guys. I'm happy with them. Oh, big guy got me. It'd be nice if I could actually dodge when I'm stunned like that. I'm guessing that's what this ability's for. Not cool, dude. Oh, not another one. Oh, I did dodge in time. Definitely getting a little away from the big guy for a second. No. Stop hurting me. Stop hurting me. I'll buy you some shoyu. Maybe some tonkatsu. Or even a rice ball or 3. Man, he ate my potions alive. Probably should grab this first. Book of Wild Winds. So, does this mean I can unlock a new sutra? So, I have that one maxed. So I can't do anything with Moon Chaser Wild Waves yet. But I'm guessing that's probably my fault for maybe missing a secret or something. Oh, almost missed that chest. Waste this games weren't messing around when we said this game was gonna be a challenge. This guy's definitely a challenge. Another strange guy. Here we see another boss.
Ah, so it was you!
I'm guessing I am Gary.
I thought you might come here on your own. The others were quite useless, weren't they? But now, you will tremble before my power. What's this?
Oh, okay. That wasn't interesting at all.
White Ghost? You dare stand in my way?
Okay, that's cool.
You call yourself a god while practicing cheap parlor tricks. He belongs to me.
Ah, a bit reckless, no? It doesn't matter. Sooner or later, I'll turn you into my puppet, and you'll wish that you were dead.
Surrender now.
Oh man, this is a boss fight.
Oh,
I Man, these bosses. I feel like that's it's just a hit and run fight. Oh, that actually did not end good. So I'm. Oh, boss fights! I can't fight. So I may actually lose the boss fight. Oh, come on. Oh. Yep, there it goes. My first game over.
You should give up while you can.
Maybe?
What's this?
White Ghost. Nice to see you again.
Belle! You have nerve coming back here.
We both took part in that magic, and we hurt many innocent people. I still feel so ashamed. Consider handing this man over to me.
He is mine.
Great Cedar.
So either they're having the ultimate stare
Take
down,
good care of yourself.
something weird's going on with these two.
Destiny has called.
This is interesting, to say the least.
I didn't die. If you want to know the secret of your power and the organization, meet me in the Bamboo Grove in Taiwan. Signed, Belle? This seems to be the location from the letter. No! Why would someone murder an old man? Who's there? Another one from the organization.
So let's see what our new collections say. So I definitely got something else. I'm not gonna use the rust iron. I want to stay with the mask. Oh, so I can switch. I got a new dagger. Okay. So Belle's memento. Here we go. A piece of paper that Belle was holding when he died. Some strange shapes were written on it which seemed to be related to the Trigram organization and the Dragon Cauldron. So I'm guessing that has to do with our overall story arc. Here we go. This is the one that I just literally got pounded by, and I probably didn't need to waste my resources. Years ago, when White Ghost was still called Cypress, he was quite reserved, dull, and inarticulate. He was just another member of the Trigram with organization, as ordinary as plain Cypress. However, after unintentionally learning that the head of the alchemy room, Belle, was very fond of drinking, Cypress began bringing delicious wine to him during his elixir deliveries, and their friendship grew as time passed. Cypress bought wine to Belle every day, while Belle guarded the entrance of the room to let him secretly practice his martial arts. And so, God rewards the diligence. Cypress became an unrivaled master in the organization, but by this time, Belle had already left. Later, after the Trigram, or Trigram, however you want to say it, had been all but destroyed, Cypress chose to stay out of loyalty. After ridding himself of any lingering weaknesses, he changed his name to White Ghost and patiently waited in the hidden city for the reformation of Trigram organization. So I'm guessing they meant to say the Trigram organization. So it even gives me an idea of his attack. So I'm definitely going to want to study this before I fight him again, because I know it's going to happen eventually. Here we go. Dr. Shin. Dr. Shin's full name is Shin Wanshi. He was raised in a family medicine. I'm guessing it was supposed to say he was raised in a family of medicine. But after being banished, he went to live in the forest with his daughter. Master Shin carried some knowledge of the secret Trigram organization and took care of Liu after his daughter Fei found him unconscious in the forest. One rainy night, the Phantom searching for Liu attacked and killed them both. Afterwards, the remains were carried into the mountains and buried by Liu. So here's Fei's history. She's the daughter of Shin Wanshi and twin sister of Shin Lin. Her mother was killed by the imperial court and her sister disappeared soon after, leaving her alone and helpless. The only keepsake left to her belonged to her mother. It is one of the hairpins held by Fei and Lin, and Fei wore her every day in memory of her loved ones. After discovering the unconscious Liu while gathering herbs in the forest, she decided to take him back to her hut. Shortly afterwards, she was killed by phantoms searching for Liu. Empress Wu founded Trigram organization to develop an elixir that would grant immortality. Bell was head of the alchemy room and in charge of elixir production, and after just a few years, he created numerous elixirs and felled countless swordsmen as a result. However, Bell was not completely devoid of a conscience. He felt helpless under the intimidating power of the organization, but was eventually able to escape in a hut located in the bamboo forest on the outskirts of Taiyan. He began researching antidotes for the elixir. When news about Trigram organization resurfaced, Bell knew that it was time to end his work. So there is a little bit of grammatical issues in this game, but nothing completely as bad as it could be. I've seen far worse. And being this is an indie game and not a majorly published title, I'm actually kind of impressed with its localization for North America. Teleport. Let's see, how do I switch to dagger? So it doesn't look like I have an active way to switch. Do I actually have to go to weapons? So it definitely looks like I'll have to go to weapons unless there's something that comes up later that allows me to. Combos, I don't need combos. Still can't update any of those. Which I'm guessing I have to. And I'm dead. So the difficulty is definitely there, and the downside is because I don't have the currency, I can't really afford potions at the moment, which is kind of my undoing, since I decided to waste my potions. and my currency to upgrade abilities, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and focus on potions this time around. Take out the crossbow guy first. Definitely get my health tapped out. Oh, or not. He's gonna get me. Oh, no, no, no. That was pretty close. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. I wanted to lock the aerial combo. Aerial. This guy is... Oh man, he's irritating. Come on. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with him. I wasn't having this hard of a time with the others. Come on. This is getting ridiculous. It's almost like the difficulty went up on its own.
Stop! I won't let you escape!
I'm not sure she gave me much of a chance, bro.
This tower. And the banner. I've seen them before. All of the answers must lie here.
I do want to thank all of you for tuning in. I'm actually going to cut the stream a little bit short because I do want to have plenty of time to actually get where I feel a little more comfortable, because I'm actually going to end up starting over. I feel like there's maybe something I may have missed, maybe I'm just not getting a hang of the game, but it's definitely a game that I'm going to admit that I am enjoying a little bit. And I do feel like there's quite a bit to it, and it's definitely showing a lot of promise, which I'm really excited to see. Especially in the long run. It's definitely a game I would advise anybody giving a solid chance to look at. Especially if you're one to take in Metroidvania style games and really enjoy them. And as I already said, you know, you can go back, you can replay your levels, which is actually what I'm going to do. Just because I do feel maybe I'm a little rusty. It has been a while since I've played a Metroidvania style game. And maybe I need to readjust to the play style of doing so. But I do want to thank all of you for tuning in that have. I will be doing another Let's Play for this game. We'll be doing it tomorrow for a little bit. So definitely tune in if you enjoyed what you've already seen. We'll be starting about 11:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, so if you have not, hit the subscribe button. It will let you know when somebody here at Blast Away the Game Review has gone live. So definitely hit that subscribe. Let us know what you think of the combat. You know, the comments about the game itself, the combat, the gameplay, and definitely let us know what you hope to see, what you would like to see, especially because this does feel like it's going to be a moderately long game. Again, I'm your host here at Blast Away the Game Review, Dustin Murphy. I want to thank all of you for tuning in. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and we will be back tomorrow with another live Let's Play of Hidden Dragon Legend by Oasis Games.